Namaste, I'm Julie. Welcome to my Yoga for Menopause channel. And today it's all about perimenopause. So if you're perimenopausal and struggling with perimenopause, this video is for you. Perimenopause can wreak havoc on your life, so it pays to start taking back control now. So whatever stage you're at in perimenopause, check out my 5 steps for taking back control and look at the link for my Menopause Transformation Challenge, perfect for perimenopause. So step 1 in taking back control of perimenopause is all about monitoring your symptoms, monitoring your well-being. So one of the questions I get asked often is, how do I know if I'm in perimenopause, right? There's only you can know. Even if you have to go see a doctor to have it confirmed with blood tests, etc., right? You need to provide some kind of evidence. So start by keeping a diary or a journal or a planner, notes, whatever works for you, of how you feel and your symptoms, right? So you then have backup. Remember, brain fog is real, and we often forget over time when things started, how long they lasted. And in perimenopause, there's so many changes going on in the mind and the body. It pays to start taking notes and monitoring. I offer a free menopause quiz, and a menopause quiz is a great place to start because it monitors your physical, your mental and your emotional well-being, and it will give you scores for those categories, and if you want, you can have suggestions how to alleviate those scores or those symptoms or that state of well-being with natural solutions. So that's the first step. Monitor your symptoms, monitor your well-being so you are prepared to take action if needed. So step 2 in taking back control of perimenopause, right? This is about deciding what action you might want to take. And that might come down to whether you want to take medication or whether you need medication or whether you want to pursue the natural route. Now, let me say there is no right or wrong, and sometimes it's down to personal preference, or it might be down to family history, or how bad your struggle is as to what choice you make. The ladies I work with normally have a combination of both, so they may take HRT, for example, and then top that up with natural supplements or holistic practices like yoga and meditation. So knowing what action or what direction you want to go in is really important step in this journey, because then you can follow it through and start seeking advice. I offer a free 30-minute wellness consultation where I'll look at your scores from your free menopause quiz that we talked about in the last step and offer advice and almost like a tailored solution, so it will help you if you want to go down the route of natural solutions. So check out the link below for my free wellness consultation. So step 3 in taking back control, right? Whichever route you go down, for me, this is a key step on that staircase to taking back control. And it's all about finding support, right? Maybe you've never been part of a group before. That's okay, but maybe now's the time to start. So look out for a group. There's a perimenopause hub, right? Thousands upon thousands of like-minded women, all with the same struggle, all in perimenopause or menopause, and lots of experts. I'm one of them, offering advice and solutions dependent upon your struggle. Or I run my own Facebook community too. It's free, you're welcome to join, and that's Yoga for Menopause if you're interested in a natural solution. But talking to friends, talking to work colleagues, talking to your partner, sharing the struggle is really, really important. So those around you are informed of what difficulties you're dealing with. But sharing it with people who are going through it gives it another level altogether, because it makes you feel like you're not losing your mind, which often you think you are in perimenopause. And, you know, they may share with you a solution that's worked with them. And at work, look out for any menopause initiatives that might be available. More and more companies are setting them up. And here's the thing, what about setting one up yourself if one doesn't exist, right? Rally everyone together. Great opportunity to start a menopause cafe or a menopause meetup where, you know, once a month you hang out and you share stories, and experts like me can come along and give you a free chat. So worth considering, but definitely a key stage in this journey. A key step to take is finding support. Okay, so we started monitoring our symptoms. Maybe we did the menopause quiz. We know what direction we want to go in. We think we know what will help us. We're going to explore those avenues. We've joined support groups. So what's next? Next, it's all about your mindset and your attitude. This is more important than you think in perimenopause. Why? Because, you know, it's an experience filled with lots of changes, and a lot of them are mental. Don't underestimate the number of mental and emotional symptoms that there are. You know, it tends to get lots of press, menopause, for hot flushes or joint pain or, you know, mood swings. And, you know, there's brain fog, there's anxiety, there's, you know, losing focus, forgetfulness. There are a lot of very serious mental and emotional issues that come with this stage of life, this transition. But your approach to it and your mindset can determine the outcome. You know, Henry Ford once said, if you think you can, you can. And it's very true. So if you approach it with a negative mindset, woe is me, I'm the victim, this is terrible, wallowing in all your symptoms, not really doing much about it to change the experience or to improve it, and harking back to the past when you were slimmer, had more energy, when you used to sleep, when you could go out, when you could drink lots of alcohol, it's really not going to serve you a lot of good. But by switching your mindset to one of, hey, you know, I'm going to shake things up. This is an opportunity to try new things. This is an opportunity to do things differently. This is an opportunity for me to invest in my self-care. Can you see where that's going? Right? You're gonna promote a more positive experience throughout. So your mindset is key. Number 4, step 4 in your climb up the staircase to taking back control of perimenopause. And lastly, step 5. This is another biggie, right? You may not have done this before, but consider investing in your well-being, right? You wouldn't run your car into the ground without a service or at least an oil check, right? It's the same with your mind and with your body. What better time of life to do this than to invest in you, right? Don't underestimate the changes throughout the mind and the body, right? So maybe you need to make changes in your lifestyle to deal with those changes. For example, you might need to overhaul your nutrition. You know, what you're eating now might not suit you. So looking at your nutrition, looking at your sleep, setting boundaries, prioritizing your time, managing your time, and energy management. You know, we have less energy, we have slumps. How do you manage that? Communicating with others how you feel. Maybe you've never been able to put those things into words. And also exercise and daily habits. You know, how do you approach your day? All of these things are great for helping you step up so that you can start taking control of this journey. But where do you find all these things, right? Really impossible to do on your own. And that's why I created my Menopause Transformation Challenge. So it's a 6-week challenge. And the ladies who have done it have had amazing results. And here's the thing. The lasting results. Why? Because they're making daily changes, right? They're repeating daily habits which lead to change, which lead to you achieving your goals. So if you're lost or you're feeling stuck and you just don't know how to tackle this, well then consider making that investment. You're worth it. You are worth the investment, right? Do it now before it gets worse. And then you can glide through the journey and come out the other end with a whole new set of values, looking great, and feeling fabulous. So if you want the link, check it out below for my menopause transformation. I have one coming up soon. Maybe there's a place for you. I hope you enjoyed watching my video on the 5 steps to surviving menopause, taking back control. Will you drop me a comment? Let me know which one resonated the most with you. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are more of these videos coming through and you'll be the first to know. And don't forget, check out the link for my Menopause Transformation Challenge, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.